during the telecast, but Maryland is legit.
Yeah.
They are legit.
Then Maryland and Northwestern are your co-Big Ten champs. Then Brenda Frese snags the #1 seed for the Big Ten tournament.
This championship, probably out of all the championships that we've won here at Maryland, means the most. This year we moved to 18 conference games, so one, that in and of itself, and then the fact that every team was that much more improved. It was the toughest that I think any team has been this year when you talk about the competition. And then all our doubles were with the top half of the league. So to be able to win and get the #1 seed, I just think spoke volumes of the win streak that this group went on to be able to claim this title.
Winning the regular season Big Ten title was definitely a moment I'm going to remember for the rest of my life. Throughout my entire career playing basketball, all I've ever wanted to do was win and win championships and get to college and be a part of something bigger than myself, and that's what we're doing. We're winning championships and playing for each other.
Winning the Big Ten title this year, it wasn't easy at all. But I love the fact that my teammates came together when we were 2-2 in conference play, and we battled out the rest of the season. We were able to go on a 14-game win streak and solidify our position in first place, and then just celebrating with my teammates. I love them, I love my coaches, and so just having that moment, I'll always cherish it for the rest of my life.
Seniors, put it into words how special this one is. Woo. Right? Right? The last one. Right? And I think like the biggest thing when you talk about how proud we are of each and every one of you is just, man, and take with you in life is your fight, man. This was not an easy championship to go get. We know how tough this league was this year, right? The doubles that we had, your back was against the wall, and all you did was fight every single night.
After all the work that we put in throughout the whole season, the ups and downs, the wins, the losses.
A lot of teams would have folded.
Sunday was just like a big pat on the back to each one of us. Like, we did it, we made it, and now let's go win us some tournaments.
Let's enjoy the heck out of this one tonight, right?
Who's gonna?
I thought yesterday was an interesting exchange when the bus driver asked us who was going to be our biggest competition, right? And Keith, you didn't even hesitate when you were in the front of the bus. What did you say to the bus driver?
Us.
Right? So we've talked about that, right? And so understanding, dotting your I's, crossing your T's, right? All the way down to your vitamins, right? So understand, we talked about being united pursuit as our theme. You have shown that. Right? Up through the first 18 conference games, nothing changes for us. Everything we've done up to this point is we've earned it, right? And nothing changes for us.
I think Coach is just trying to prepare us for bigger games when games do come down to possessions, and you don't want to lose a game saying, if I would have done this, if I would have made a better pass. You don't want to lose games like that. So she's just trying to tighten us up.
Good shot. Way to start us out.
There's just a different vibe in the gym. It's the Big Ten tournament time, and we're all just ready and focused and really trying to lock in and brush up on all those little details that really make us the team that we are and make us successful.
Good pass, Faith. Sprint, sprint, sprint. Good talk, Steph. Good talk. Get open. Good job, Blair.
Today in practice, I got a little aggressive with Diamond on defense, just to let her know and show her what it's going to be like in the tournament.
Come on, Diamond.
Blair is just a great competitor, and she plays tough defense. It just makes you want to work harder, makes you want to keep fighting, and I would just keep thinking to myself, you got this, you got this. that one time you do get by her, it's like a relief.
Good job, Blair. Good job.
It just validates everything that was going on in my head, which was really good.
I want to just keep harping to them and making sure that they know that not to let your frustrations kind of get to you. Like, even though you mess up or you made a mistake, it's okay, that you're going to get it back and we have your back and we're always going to cheer you on no matter what happens. I think just having that mindset of it's all of us and not just one of us.
Nice job. Tap it up. Great job. Great job. Way to shoot the ball. Way to make each other better. Nice job.
Being part of the United Pursuit really does take some of the pressure off of myself. I'm not always in my head because I'm able to talk to someone about how I'm feeling, or they're able to tell me to just lock in and focus on what really matters and just focus on the bigger picture here. Our big picture is to win. We want to win championships, and being part of the United Pursuit will help us and give us the opportunity to win what we want to win.
I thought your focus was really, really good today. Nice job. I love when the accountability comes from you guys. I thought tremendous job, you know, both on the offensive and picking up on the defensive end. So way to make each other better. You hit a ton of shots, right? Let's carry that over to tomorrow, right? With that focus and that concentration, all right?
Ashley, look. The arena. I'm a little excited, not gonna lie. Snap worthy. How you feels? How are you feeling? Okay. Okay. Alright. Did you get it? Mom posting all of these pictures. That looks so awkward.
I went to the arena earlier to see the scenery and see how nice it is there, and also see who we could be playing for the quarterfinals. Michigan State wants to be a comeback.
Help her! Good block.
Honestly, I thought it was really cool at the arena. They had a nice layout and just get you excited for what could happen.
I don't know why, I'm kind of getting nervous. I don't even know why.
It just excites you because you don't know who you're gonna play, but you know you have to be ready for whoever you have to play, so just waiting to see the results and be like, yep, we gotta get ready.
9-point game.
It was a good game at the moment, and I was like, oh, who could we play? Watching the other teams play, I'm like, I wanna play. Like, sitting in the stands was fun, but
Nice.
I think I'd rather be on the court.
See, they could come back. I kind of want to come back.
I remember watching Maryland play Iowa last year in the tournament, and now, fast forward to a year later, here I am. It's kind of amazing. It's like a dream come true, but I'm excited and ready for this adventure that we're about to have.
Well, we know who we play.
And stick around.
Purdue is moving on to the second round. They get Maryland in the Big Ten tournament quarterfinal.
All right, ready to go? When I'm here during the season, we're talking a lot about what's going on in mind, what are the skills that we're building, what are the repetitions that we're trying to create so that we're ready when we need to be ready. This time of year, it's all about being completely in total belief, total commitment to what you do across the board, right? So we're not building at this point. We are what we are at this point, and we're committed to it. We have total belief in what we do. I'm with the team from September through the end of the season. I come in once a month. I'm with the team doing group sessions, individual sessions, and then any players throughout the season, they can meet up with me anytime they want. There's a saying from the book, The Art of War by Sun Tzu, and it says that the victorious warrior wins first in the mind and then goes to war, and the defeated warrior goes to war and then tries to win. And the reality is, as I started thinking a little bit about the season, probably the first part of the season, we were the defeated warrior. This team is an outrageously talented group, but they needed to figure out how all those parts would make a single whole. And what I'm really, really proud about this team is super connected with one another. They've always been supportive, but the other part of it is is that they took ownership. We really needed to understand who we are and what to do when it's difficult. No finger pointing, no blaming, no nothing. They just decided that at some point it was time for them to take ownership and what it means to them to win and to play as well as they can. And once they did that, they've been phenomenal, and they've been so committed to it and to one another. It's really been great to watch. We needed the challenge that happened. We knew how much talent we had. We just didn't know how to create what we were going to be. So we actually needed that challenge. But our challenge happened way back, and then you created all these repetitions. So now it's time, like I said, to trust and have belief in what you are. So all I want to do with you tonight is allow for you to spend a little bit of time in that. Because
I would say Stu is kind of like that little voice in your head that always like gets you where you want to be. Because I know at times we let our minds slip at times, but Stu's always there to remind us to lay a path, walk the path, and focus on the moments ahead of us.
You got 3 days to commit to what you're doing and what you are, so that tomorrow, Saturday, and Sunday, when we step on the court, we've already won in our minds first.
Heading into my first tournament game, I'm just going to take it like every other game. Don't overthink and play basketball, have fun, and do what my team needs me to do.
Personally, I just want to come into this tournament and be a solid player when I'm put into the game and use every opportunity I have to show Coach P that I'm ready.
And here we go with Maryland, the #1 seed, the 6th ranked team in the country, making their 2020 Big Ten tournament debut.
In order to win this tournament with 3 games in 3 days, first and foremost, we have to play to our Maryland standards. So setting that bar high where we hold ourselves accountable with defense, and rebounding, and then running the floor and sharing the basketball. And then you've got to be able to have key contributions from your bench.
Faith. Got Ashley.
To log the kind of minutes, to be able to extend your depth is really important. And for us,
Help her!
with 9 players that are healthy and able to play, we need to be able to have contributions from everyone.
Be smart. There you go. Yes! Good play!
You know, I thought Faith just brought a tremendous amount of poise and energy tonight, which we really needed.
Yes!
We were tired, we were winded. She came in and I thought took tremendous advantage of utilizing some really valuable minutes
Pick it up! Yeah!
that we needed to be able to have.
Nice minutes!
What stood out to me today was how tournament time, everything is bumped up to the next level. I mean, we always knew that, but this is my first time experiencing it, and I've seen it.
Diamond, they're not going to call a foul, so you got to go through it. Adjust, right? So you got to explode through it. They're not going to call it.
Now I understand it, and I should be better the next game.
The Terps win by 12 against Purdue, and Maryland is the first team through to the semifinal round.
All right, Steph. Here we go!
After the quarterfinal game, after we won, I had the opportunity of putting the sticker onto the bracket in our locker room. And I mean, it was just a great moment for me to be able to do that. Just to be able to have the opportunity to do that this year is really cool.
After the game, Stu just told me, you're going to make your way up, just keep your head up, and you got to move on. You got to erase this because your team needs you, for the next games. It definitely gave me reassurance that just because today wasn't the best game I could play doesn't mean the next game is going to be like that.
What I would say, like right now, you got some seniors struggling. Freshmen might have to take over, right? This might need to be your guys' time, right? Be confident, right? I think what makes this team so special is just how they play for one another. You know, it's something that we're really built for with our depth. With Ashley in the first half, I thought made some tremendous plays for us.
Owusu taking it to the basket.
Seniors in the third. Good job! And how special was Diamond in the fourth.
Here's Miller for three. A big shot for the Terps.
The confidence that she played with, the length that she had defensively, I thought really gave them problems on the top of our press and on top of the zone.
I just think we were just playing Maryland basketball and staying focused.
Miller again, and she's helping Maryland pull away.
We knew they were on their run, but we just kept pushing and we had to score too, so that's what we were doing.
For Diamond and Ashley to perform like they did tonight on one of the biggest stages, you talk about the semifinal game of the Big Ten tournament.
Miller goes back to back.
You know, it just continues to show what makes the two of them so talented to be able to separate this team. Hell of a game.
And the Maryland Terps have now won 16 straight.
Putting the sticker up on the bracket was kind of surreal. We've been in this position before and just feeling the emotions and trying not to get too into my emotions and get too hyped on that, because I think just staying humble and staying true to who we are is going to have us put another little spot up on the bracket.
3, 2, 1.
Peel bananas! Peel, peel bananas! Peel to the left! Peel to the right! Peel to the middle and long, take a bite!
Peel the banana basically is in reference to our defense.
Help! Peel! Because we peel off with our defense and wanted to kind of have a great reminder. So we went in the files and found our past alum, Chloe Pavlik. She had done a camp song with the Peel the Banana song. So thought it was only appropriate after the win to, you know, be able to take it another step further.
Go bananas! Go bananas! Go bananas! Go bananas! Go bananas!
I thought the banana peel dance was really fun. It was a celebration and we had a food fight at the end, which was really cool. A banana fight, actually.
To me, as a strength and conditioning coach and sports performance coach, discipline is a non-negotiable. It allows for consistency, and you know, consistency breeds and builds champions. And I think that's what our program is built on, building and breeding champions. So being disciplined starts with doing the little things well. You know, how you do one thing is how you do everything. So it's something as simple as taking your vitamins. It's small, but it's not. It matters. It has an impact on your game.
Doing this again?
If you want to.
I thought we should. My safe recovery is huge for us. I think it's something that most people kind of take it for granted, but I think having Keith to be on top of us, to stay disciplined, to take our pills, to take our immunity shots.
Throw it back.
Just to do like the little things behind the scenes that nobody really gets to see that really impacts our bodies in huge ways.
We play a very long season, so our bodies are tired, we're getting fatigued as the days go on, we're playing games, and especially with this tournament, we have 3 games in 3 days, so it's really important to have recovery and, you know, focusing on the little things.
I'm about to get my quads cupped for the game tomorrow, so yeah. Kira's about to have needles put in her body.
Get a needle put in my calves. Stay tuned.
All right, see, Megan is going to find a tight area in Kira's gastrocnemius. That's right? Yeah, that's right. I know it's right. And she's going to leave it in, and it increases the blood flow. You know?
It's really time to like lock into the little things to make sure that we're in the best shape possible to play.
In Indianapolis for the Big Ten Championship between top-seeded Maryland and number 6 seed Ohio State. Maryland getting rid of the 2 Indiana schools on their way. It's been quite a tournament so far.
Ready to go have some fun? Right? All season long, right? All season long, we've talked about stacking days, right? We've been stacking practices, stacking games. Tonight is about chasing greatness the Maryland way, right? 3 games in 3 days, right? 3 games in 3 days. Can we be better? Can we be on point with our defense tonight?
right? When you talk about it, no open threes, right? They got to take everything under duress because everything is going to be contested tonight by us on the defensive end. On the glass, we know what we do. When we connect, you don't get anything easy from us, right? When we crash, we're going to go get second and third chance opportunities. In transition, we have got to sprint ×2 tonight, right? We are pushing tempo, wear them out. They're on game 4 of legs, right? Not 3. They're not in the kind of shape and the condition. They're not taking shots and all those other things, ice baths like we're doing, right? So again, run them into the ground, right? We do what we do and we share the basketball, right? We're unselfish with our play. We make easy plays for everyone. Again, ton of energy, ton of effort. This is ours. Go out and play Maryland basketball.
What I notice about this group, and it's been true of them since about mid-season, is that when they're at their best, they know they're having fun. And so one of the things that they make sure that they do is have fun. And right now, that's what they're doing. And yet at the same time, they know when it's time to get locked in completely and get focused. But I think that they're appropriately relaxed going into the game and yet know what they have in front of them.
Let me tell you something, embrace the moment. Have a ton of fun. Enjoy every single moment.
Let's go! Together on 3, 1, 2, 3. Together!
We are underway. Ohio State tonight.
Set.